Okay. So, I looked at a goddamn YouTube walkthrough, and... I don't know! Enemies are supposed to show up. And we're supposed to fight them. What the fuck? Is my copy glitched?
Is your copy glitched? Wait, did
Son of a motherfucker, I guess we gotta restart again. I'm probably cutting this part out. Thank God Pinnacle doesn't fucking freak out.
Her dirt burp.
Hey guys, we're back. Again. Maybe, I don't know.
Jesus motherfucking Christ.
I'm just assuming we're back.
If you remember last time, we were ranting about Marvel canon.
Marvel and DC cartoons. Now, I wanted to get back to what I said about the new Spider-Man series versus Ultimate Spider-Man. Yeah. Ultimate Spider-Man was basically the Teen Titans Go of fucking Disney XD. Except while Cartoon Network refuses to let Teen Titans Go die, Ultimate Spider-Man actually got an ending earlier this year. And they replaced it with the new series, which has a completely different team behind it. And I've only seen the shorts they did, as well as the first episode that just premiered today. And I gotta say, it's not perfect, but it is far better than what Ultimate Spider-Man was. Like, it's silly at a lot of points, in a pretty childish way, but at the same time, it does take itself seriously. It does have its mature moments. The only thing is, I have no idea what they're going to do with it. Basically, the plot of the episode is that, after a series of events, Spider-Man gets admitted into a high school for basically tech geeks. And that's his thing. He's shown to be super freaking intelligent, almost Jimmy Neutron style level in this series.
You know what? That's true. You know what? Going back to the movie real fast, I think is that the first time that they had his aunt be played by younger.
Yeah. Yeah. Aunt May progressively got younger as the movie series got rebooted. Rosemary Harris, I think people think is the perfect Aunt May, because she's just that little old woman that Aunt May was depicted as in the comics. Then, in the Amazing Spider-Man movies, they got Sally Fields, who still looks fairly old, but also a bit young. But still, Sally Field was considered one of the strongest points of the Amazing Spider-Man series. Are you there, Vandalia?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, because now Brandon's trying to call. You know what? I don't know. You know what? I'm probably gonna stop this fucking recording, and then when I get to that moment. Oh, right. First, before we cease, then Marissa Tomei plays Aunt May in Spider-Man: Homecoming. And a lot of people thought she was too young, because the truth is, she's only in her early 50s.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought she was younger than that.
No, she's in her early... I think she just turned 50 this year. I might be wrong about that. But, yeah, the only thing I know... While Rosemary Harris, I don't know from anything else other than Spider-Man. Sally Field, she was in Mrs. Doubtfire and a few other things that... I think she played Abraham Lincoln's wife in Lincoln. Then Marissa Tomei, I know her from My Cousin Vinny.
Oh. We'll see you the next part.
No, we're going to be back in a minute when I I think I got the damn thing to work, so let's try. I got the enemies to trigger after making the thing explode. So now Brandon and Jacob are now in this call because Brandon's trying to stream. to no avail. But so earlier, Brandon, Mario's trying to unsubscribe from Onision, and
Who that is?
so Brandon, do you hear that?
Yeah.
Alright, so Mario's trying to unsubscribe from Onision. No matter how hard he tried, it would not let him unsubscribe, claiming that he needed to be the owner of the channel. And then Mario's like, where is the unsubscribe button?
I did not say that actually, but nice try.
Brandon.
What?
I didn't say where's the unsubscribe button, but nice try.
Brandon.
Well, he said something along the lines of that. I was like, Mario, I know what happened to the unsubscribe button.
Screen share?
Guys, hold on. There's too many people talking at once. Okay, what's your...
Jacob, wait.
Real quick.
Wait.
Real quick.
Alright, so... Brandon, you here?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so... I was like, Mario, I know what happened to the unsubscribe button. And I said something like this. Onision paid Gordon Bleu to make a meal out of the unsubscribe button, so he takes it, throws it into a pot of boiling water, and he goes, boily, 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 ah, da, bang! Ha ha! Ne, just sweet genius, eh? MarioTube shows up with his arm around his neck. Hello, eh? And it snaps it.
Snaps it good.
Brandon, what do you have to say to that?
That's pretty amazing.
I thought you'd have a bigger reaction.
I think he's stressed out with OBS issues right
Yeah,
now.
OBS is pissing me the hell off.
Here,
I fucking hate
Brandon.
it right now.
Brandon, let's switch...
Well, hey, that's why I was trying to entertain you. I guess it didn't work too well. And by the way, I got the damn door open.
Brandon, let's switch to a different call real quick.
You Brandon.
Why?
Because you need to give Brandon directions, and I can't when there's a video recording going on.
Okay.
Brandon.
We should stay another call.
Okay.
Okay, they're going to another call. They go ahead. Me and Mandelia will stay, probably.
Okay, so basically, see you have a game capture down here?
Hold on, Jacob, just hold.
And then there was 3.
Oh, wanna fucking piss me off even more.
Oh my god, not the explodey shit. This better not fucking glitch. You know what, I need to make this go good.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Seen who?
You.
No one sees me in a while.
Because you went missing. You've been missing since goddamn Shrek Treasure Hunt and maybe a part of Resident Evil.
I've been missing from Adam's Mario 2 101 vlog as well.
Because like, Mario hasn't done any day in the life of Mario 2 101.
No, not that. From when he was doing it, at one point, I just disappeared from it.
Huh.
Like, I think I was like only in like 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah, Mario said that your Skype was stolen or something.
My what? Was what?
Oh my god.
My Skype is what?
I don't know, maybe somebody else.
Yeah.
He said... I think I confused somebody. I think it might be confused somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Juggle, 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 juggle! Yay!
AFK.
Hey! It was that alien thing that Beast Boy had to encounter while working at a fast food restaurant. Now it's Slade again. See? The one time Slade was featured in frickin' Teen Titans Go was completely a lie that ultimately just was a placeholder for... No. They built up the return of Slade in Teen Titans Go so much when in fact it was just a mashkey for a frickin' PSA about how cartoons need to be for kids.
Returned.
Brandon. Brandon.
I think Brandon's here.
Oh, wait. Who said return then?
Me.
Oh.
What do you mean return?
I said AFK earlier.
I don't...
Okay.
In AFK unless you're playing League of Legends.
Finally made some goddamn progress. I think we only have like 3 levels or so left.
Alright. Never got into League of Legends.
Honestly, I feel like giving up after this video.
So no Avatar tonight then?
What? No Avatar. We have plenty of videos for that.
We did, I thought. We did? Really? I thought we only recorded 3 episodes.
No, wait, I have plenty I haven't uploaded yet.
Oh, wow. I think we recorded that much of Avatar.
Titans, go!
Oh my god. I don't know why, I just think this game gets monotonous. Maybe it's because it would be more fun if I had friends to play with. And I don't.
Maybe your roommates will play with you.
Doubt it. Not after last year.
Maybe these guys will be pleasant. Maybe they won't be assholes.
I hope so. I'll give you a big difference between the roomies I had in year 2 versus year 3. In year 2, one time when they were making a supply run to Walmart, they actually invited me to come with them, basically just for the ride, and if I needed to get anything, though I didn't need anything. And when the guy who was directly in my room left after the first semester, his replacement continuously offered to pick stuff up for me, though I always declined because I didn't want to mooch off of him. No such freaking luck with the people with Angry Face Man in year 3. Once I asked him if someone would be able to drive me to Walmart because, I mean, well, part of the reason was because I wanted to be, I asked if anyone needed to go to Walmart, and when I got answers, no, why? I said, partially because I wanted to go to the retro game store that's nearby, but also because I needed to go pick up, because I think I was out of Nilla wafers or something, I wanted to be able to go get more, either that or it was Diet Pepsi. And I got no response. And no one ever brought up that fact. Like, oh, we're going to Walmart today? Maybe we should bring Nick. Maybe he needs to get something for himself. Nope. Never. And then once, I was criticized. They kept criticizing me for not cleaning up after that. Well, Angry Face Man, mostly. He kept criticizing how I didn't clean up after him. And... well, more specifically, his ideology is that everyone had to help each other clean. My ideology is that you make a mess, you clean it yourself. Clean up your own messes. Nobody should have to touch each other's junk. But, nope. I once got yelled at because I didn't clean the... because, oh, I think everyone's been cleaning the shower except you, Nick. Except admittedly, I barely used the shower there because, I don't know if I should say for for the sake of their privacy reasons. I don't want to go too far into it. Go watch the podcast episode. What?
Do you smell?
No, I barely. Admittedly, I don't take part in physical activity very often. This was during the winter when I don't sweat very often. And be aware that for more than half the week, I was home and I showered there.
Oh.
So, I'm not saying I never used the shower there. I just did it like once or twice a week while I was there. It's because like every other day, more or less. Whereas they showered like twice a day. They were the ones dirtying it up more. Well, Angry Face Man was the one dirtying it up more because he and the other guys used it more.
The hell is...
So it's like, why do I have to clean up your junk, like your own pubic hair and all that?
It's about the podcast. You said.
What?
You must have said about the podcast.
Well, I go more into detail about exactly what went on in the podcast.
Oh. Okay.
But at one point, it's like, oh, we're out of toilet paper. Nick, you need to get it. And I go and get the toilet paper as well as stuff I needed. I had to lug that. They didn't even bother helping me transport it to the room.
Where the hell did Skype settings go?
Like, what do you think about that? Like, I had to get all of my shit out. Like, I had a full shopping cart. I had to somehow pull all the bags out of the shopping cart. I somehow got it onto the shuttle bus that took me back to school. And eventually, one girl took pity on me and actually helped me carry the stuff to the building. But, yeah. I had to carry all that shit on my own.
We said hopefully this year you'll have decent roommates.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, they thanked me for bringing the stuff, but still.
Hello?
What? I'm here.
Yes,
Jacob left, I think.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I can screen share again.
Oh, someone took my fucking screen share?
Yeah, like 20 minutes ago.
Oh my god. What the fuck was Jacob doing with the goddamn screen share? I mean, the whole thing about the room situation is that I don't want to sound selfish. I don't want to go in hating the people I got a room with. But when it's all... But when I'm treated like that, seriously, why do I have to just let it happen? Then again, the big question is, why didn't you just move to a different room?
Because college is hard. Roommates.
Well, there's that. I mean,
from what you told me last year, earlier this month, I mean, back in May, getting roommates, it's a hard process, getting your roommates.
Well, the thing is, it got progressively harder year by year because, simply put, less people use the room portal. Like, in the first year, I got numerous people sending me emails and messages on the room profile, on the housing website of the school. Oh, do you want a room with me next year? I got 2 offers, including from the people I ended up rooming with. In the second year, year 3, I got none. There was next to no one using the portal. In fact, at one point, I stopped checking because I had lost faith in anyone. In fact, no one... It was so bad that no one would even fill out their profiles.
I think in year 4, you gave up 2 in year 4, but then that cost your other extra mates to get.
Yeah. Like what happened was, out of nowhere, the people I roomed with in year 2 needed a 4th person. Like, it was a complete dire emergency, and I didn't find out until it was too late. And even though they told me they were gonna let me know because one of them admitted to me that the person they ended up with looked a little shady. and that they would let me know if they wanted to go through the process of switching everyone out. Needless to say, never got contacted. So I'm just gonna settle with the people, because truth is, I jumped into a room of completely random people. In fact, I don't even think they know each other. So maybe it's for the best, going with a completely fresh state. My mod kept telling me, oh, send them an email, try to collaborate with them. I'm not doing that. I'll just meet them the first day. Don't care. If they end up bad, I am going to switch out. Honestly... But, you know what, screw it. You know the... Part of the reason why I didn't switch out with the room for in the third year, it's because I was afraid I was going to upset the boys there. Because, sure, at the beginning, I had a sinking feeling that I just did not belong. Like, the three of them got along so well. I mean, one of them, the one who was who directly lived in the same room as me, got along with me well, and he certainly was far from the problem, you know?
Yeah.
He was not the problem.
We got it figured out.
Alright.
He was not the problem, but OBS was the problem.
Oh my god, not this crap again. Oh.
What do you mean not this crap again?
What?
You gotta
What
do
the
this
hell?
before you get to know MarioTube or something.
What the hell? What the hell's going on?
Oh no. Did we get into another... Looks like you got into another glitch, Shnick.
Ah, what?
Oh my god! Where are we now? Falling into blue hell! What
The glitch episodes.
Oh my god. This is fucking amazing.
Oh my
you're just floating in air.
god!
No, you're running in air. Well, someone is floating in there. Never mind.
What the fuck? I don't know if I want to play this game anymore.
Good looking through this game, Shnick.
Exactly.
Larry the
What the
Titan.
fuck is wrong with this game?
Who the hell's Larry the Titan?
Larry the Titan, he was a one-off character from an episode of the series that I haven't watched yet.
I gotta plug my controller in, hold on.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
controllers.
here, MarioTube is gonna teach Snick how to use this emulator.
What?
Emulator?
For how to, because Stick's gonna play 358 days.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck? Mario, I know exactly how you felt after Brandon started breaking shit.
Really?
You know what? What? It's just time for the game to fucking explode!
Fucking explode!
I'm dying. Oh my head.
So join us next time.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh my fucking
As we
god.
continue this drama of Teen Titans. Enjoy the randomness.